Michael has been incredible in his internal advocacy, but it's not just about talking to his Labor caucus colleagues, which is important, but also using the mechanisms that are available within the political process. So Michael sat on a Legislative Assembly Committee into youth mental health in the last term of Parliament and managed to get a recommendation in there that was supported unanimously, tripartisan support, for a recommendation to examine simple drug offence notices, so the decriminalisation of the use of a range of drugs, as a recommendation in an inquiry into youth mental health, which gave us then the authority to say, oh, well, the Assembly, in a tripartisan way, has supported this. As a government, we need to respond to it. We took it to the election quietly. But we could point to our platform and say, it's in there, it's there. So after the election, we were able to work on it quickly. It was done for a private member's bill, which meant it could be done much more quickly. If the government had tried to do it, I tell you what, it would have taken 2 years to develop the legislation in the police. We would have had to deal with all this risk aversion and complexity. Once the bill was introduced, government had to deal with it. We had no choice. And then we had to improve the bill and amend it and get it right. So in the ACT, we're really fortunate. ACT policing is pretty progressive. I know in other jurisdictions that's going to be a much tougher fight, and that's why the external advocates and supporters are so important. And then finally, I think, I know Chris pushed us hard. He didn't get everything that he wanted. None of the advocates got everything that they wanted. Police didn't get everything that they wanted. It's really about not letting the perfect be the enemy of the good, taking a step, embedding that, being able to then point to that and say, hey, the sky didn't fall in. We can take the next step. That's where I think Labor is really strong, particularly compared to the Greens. We are pragmatic, we are a party of government, we know we need to take steps to get things done. We cannot hold everything up in order to make it perfect. We have to give it a go, we have to build the evidence base, and then we have to take the next step. So that was really what I wanted to talk about.